Hello friends, my name is Ashok Sejala. In this video lecture series, we have to learn code behind file and single file model in ASP.NET with C Sharp. So let us start. First, I share my laptop screen. Both concepts we understand with practical. So here, Microsoft Visual Studio Express 2012 web edition is open. Basic website demo is already open, and in file menu take new file. Okay, here Visual C Sharp is selected. If not, you have to select because we have to apply ASP.NET with C Sharp. And here web form file. Here provide the name of file like employee info. Info means information, and there is no any change. Press add button to goal of this session, which file is better, code behind file and single file, which file used for which purpose. So here we take two field information of employee. First we have to take one panel control id p1 donate server side and grouping text, that is employee information. Okay, take one label, provide the ID like LBL EID, Ronet server side, and text is a ID. Okay, next take one text box, provide the ID EID. TXT is a prefix for text box control, and here Ronet server side and close that tag and provide one BR tag to our next line to represent the next field of employee. Okay, here just change the tag label text, and here text box ID have to change txt nm and take one button to submit the employee data like the submit ID of button run it server side and text is submit. Here provide also one BR tag and take one another label to print two field of employee. So ID, LBL, LBL, answer, net server side, and text is a output. Also, you can not provide the text, just blank also. Okay, so Control S for saving, and look here, design tab is there. So that is our output of design code. Just double click in submit button. So this file known as a code behind file in ASP.NET. Here first look the structure. System.web.ui.page class is extend to our class. So we can say that every web form is a new instant or new object of page class, and here also partial class is also there. Partial class is an important concept in C Sharp. That class is represent all file in a single file and provide the design file. Like here we have to provide txt eid, that id represent in the code behind file in the library. So that is the when we have to develop the commercial website, that time code behind model is very important because your presentation logic in a separate file like emp info asp is a presentation logic file, and employee information.aspx.cs, cs means c sharp, that is the business logic file. So when you can develop any your website or commercial website, that time you identify your error very easily because your presentation logic is maintained in separate file and your business logic file maintained in the separate file. So let us apply here LBL answer dot text and just provide ID as a heading plus txt eid dot text plus here provide one br tag. First we have double quote and provide the br tag and heading is a name and txt nm dot text. Okay, and semicolon control s and we have to run this file. F5 is a shortcut key to run the web form file. Provide the ID and provide the name and press submit button. Our output is there. So this is a simple logic, but we have to understand what is the code behind file. If you close button, if you close this file and also close this file, then we have to open to here in Solution Explorer. Like our file name is employee information, just I will double click and here explanation button is there and here that employee information.aspx.cs, that file known as a code behind file. So I can complete the first topic, what is a code behind file and what is the use of code behind file. Okay, so let us start the second concept, single file model, and how it's created. So we take the new file in file menu and here C# is selected, web form file is selected and here supply the name employee info underscore single file model. Here one checkbox is already selected, place code in separate file, but we have to uncheck this and just press add button. So this file known as a single file model, we have to let us comparison both file. Here our employee information design file in first directive line, here C# language attribute selected, auto wind up true, that is the automatic garbage collection is there, code behind file name employee.aspx.cs and our class name employee information in inherit. But here single file model, that code behind file is not appear, just C# language is used. So here one question, how apply our coding or business logic. Here you can see the script tag is there. So here we have to provide our business logic and here we provide our presentation logic. So in single file, your both coding is applied. So this file known as a single file model in ASP.NET. This file, what is the use? You cannot use in commercial website, but just you have to publish your like ASP.NET in market. Many books is there like same publication list, that books all example in the single file model, because one file you can print your both coding of business and coding of your presentation. So whenever you can publish your book or that type of requirement, you have to maintain in one place your business and presentation logic. That time this single file model is very useful, and when you can develop any commercial website, that time code behind file model is very useful, because your presentation and business logic is separate, so you can easily find out your error. So I think you better understand, or comparison of these two directive tag is very important in both file. So here we have to just copy this presentation logic and check the single file model how it's work. So I have directly copy and paste in this design tag. Okay, and here design is there. We press just double click, so there is no any new file is open. Just in script tag, this button click event is write down. Okay, we also the copy of code, just single line label print the two field of employee information and place in single file model in script tag or button click event. So I copy and paste and save and just run this single file model. In both files there is no chain like output. So both file is important in ASP.NET C#. Okay, so there is no chain. So I think you can understand which file is better for which purpose. So I just summarize. Code behind file is very important when you can develop your commercial website, because your coding and presentation logic in maintain the separate file, and whenever you print or publish any book in ASP.NET in the market, that time single file model is very useful. So this is my end of this session. Subscribe my channel Ashok C. Jhala Academy and also press bell icon to never miss any update. Hare Krishna.